What's going on, guys? This is RNF, Ryan Nintendo Freak, back again with another video. For this week's video, we are back. We're doing another one, and that is Hunting for Nintendo Switch Games Episode 3 over at my local Best Buy. Now, this was a video that I wanted to do during the month of July, but there were so many other videos that I was just cranking out that we had to postpone for the month of August. But anyways, we're gonna go inside my Best Buy and we're gonna see what kind of Nintendo Switch games I can find in my local Best Buy. So let's go.
All right, so here's the Nintendo section.
Now, there's a good amount of games here, but not really a lot. But we'll just kind of like pick out just to see like what kind that I can find, and there's already a few that I already see.
Now, there are a few games that I do see that I've been wanting to get for quite some time. Like, I see Dogman right here. This game was over at my local Walmart that I've seen a couple of times. Never really got around to picking it up. Mario games, I already own those. Karate Kid Street Rumble, this is a really good game right here. Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I do see some Lego games that I really do want to pick up, like this one right here.
Now, I think this Lego game is very new because I have not seen or have heard about this one yet, so I think I might be picking this one up.
Now, I don't see really any games on the second shelf that are catching my eye except for Lego Horizon Adventures. Now, on all the shelves, I do see one game that I do own digitally and I don't own the physical, and that is The Messenger.
This is a game that's inspired by Ninja Gaiden, and yeah, and it's 8-bit and stuff. Like I said, I only own this digitally and I don't have the physical.
Now, with the final shelf, I don't really see anything. Let me scan around really quick. Yeah, I don't really see anything. Maybe, like this card game right here. Yeah, or maybe this one right here. They have another Messenger right there. But yeah.
Okay, guys, so now I just walked out of Best Buy. Let me prop you guys right there on my dashboard. We're gonna go to Walmart. Walmart is going to be my add-on bonus to this episode. There are 2 games over there that I do want to pick up, so we're gonna go over there right now. All right, you guys, so now I just pulled up to my local Walmart. It's time to walk inside and get those 2 Switch games. Let's go take a look. I also should ask to see if they got any more Pro controllers for the Switch 2. I don't think they do, but if they don't, I'll ask and see if they have any. Let's go.
All right, so now it's time to see what kind of Switch games Walmart has. So they have this one, this case, and they have a third case right over there. So we're going to take a look at this case right here first. So let's look right up here. We're just going to scan right through. They have Dogman. I just picked that one up from Best Buy. So far, I just don't really see anything in this first case right over here. Let's move on to this next case. Oh god, they do have Lego Horizon right here.
So far, I just came across 2 Switch games that I just picked up from Best Buy.
But besides those 2 games, there's really nothing in the second one that's screaming at me. Now, in the third case, there's only one game in here that's really catching my eye, and that is the 2K Drive Lego game.
That is the one out of 2 Switch games here that I do want to pick up. So I am for sure going to pick up that one. Okay, guys, so I already filmed this showing off all the games when I walked out of Best Buy and Walmart. But the thing was that I just didn't really care for how those turned out. So I figured I might as well refilm it in my Nintendo room. So let's dive right in, and we're going to start off with all the games I got from Best Buy first. So the first game that I did pick up over at Best Buy was Dogman. Now, this game, the only big reason why I picked this up was because I really enjoyed the Dogman movie that they made. And when they released the game for the Nintendo Switch, I was like, oh my god, like, I have to pick this up for the collection. And the second game that I did pick up is The Messenger. I had to get this game because, like I said, when this game first came out, it was only released digitally, and it didn't get a physical release. And then when then I ended up getting the digital version, and then down the road they ended up releasing it for physical, and I just never really got around to picking up the game. And since I saw it there, like as I picked it up and I saw it, I figured that this was a good time to pick this game up. And plus, this is another really good 8-bit style, and like I said, inspired by Ninja Gaiden, like having Ninja Gaiden vibes and stuff. Like, it's just really good. If you guys have not played The Messenger, I highly recommend playing this game. And then the last two games that I picked up over at my Best Buy are Lego games. Lego Horizon Adventures and also Lego Brawls. I don't really know too much about this game, but I don't know if this was like Super Smash Bros. Like inspired or something like that. But I just figured like I should pick this up for the collection of my Lego games for the Switch. So that is all the games that I got over at my Best Buy. And now it's time to show off all the games that I got from my Walmart. So the first game that I did pick up over at my Walmart is Lego 2K Drive. This is another Lego game that I don't really know too much about. So you're taking two things that I love, and that is Lego games and racing games, and combining those two together, I was immediately sold. So I had to get this for my Nintendo Switch collection. Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2. I figured that this is a good time to pick up this game because with Nintendo Switch Partnership Direct that just got released, they did show off that Monster Hunter Story 3's coming out. So I figured that this was a good time to pick this up and add it to the collection. The final game that I picked up over at my Walmart, this was one that I'm actually surprised that I did not own in my collection yet. So I figured that I should get this one as well. And that is Marvel vs. Capcom, the Fighting Collection Set. So that's it, you guys. That is all the games that I picked up for this episode of Hunting for Nintendo Switch Games over at my Best Buy and also at my local Walmart. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you guys can be notified every single time I make a video. Catch you guys later.